about 7 o'clock, which means about an hour until our friends get here for us to begin our butchering day. I'm headed on out here. I've got a few things I've got to finish up, and I'm going to show you guys our setup. Let me turn you around here and let me show you what we've got. Okay, so here is our setup. Our friends should be here any minute. My sister just got here. She's gonna help watch the boys. Our girls are actually with my parents today. They already had a trip planned for today, so but my sister's here to help watch the boys, and just to help keep them kind of out of the way. Okay, so here's our setup. We have, thankfully, once again, shout out to our friends who had all of the necessary equipment that they are lending us. So here we have our kill cones, and I love how they're already set up on a stand. Buckets at the end. The blood will run off into each end of the bucket. We've got our pot over here heating up. This is where we will blanch the chickens in to loosen their feathers. And then they'll go straight over here into the handy plucker. And then we've got right here, minus the coffee, we've got our eviscerating table. We've got some iced bowls ready for that we'll keep the organs in. A water hose here, that way it's nice and handy. This pot is for, it's full of a little bit of vinegar with water. I was watching a video from The Land, and they dunk their birds in a, like this, a vinegar and water bath to help loosen the muscles and tenderize the meat. So we thought we'd try that. So that's full of some vinegar water. And this is just another table we can use if we want more than one of us eviscerating. And then we've got our ice chest here. This will be their final resting place before they go into the shrink wrap bags. It is full of ice water. And then we've got our shrink wrap bags here ready to go. So I think that's about it. And like I said, they should be here very soon.
Take Kenneth and dunk them down in there. Try not to slosh.
Where's those?
Okay, so go ahead.
I think you just use the feet since I'm not.
Yeah.
Right, I just want to make sure in case he needs a hand real quick or something. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, good. Yep, get him in there. Now go up and down.
Try and get his leg.
Times.
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
What's your hand there?
So I'm realizing we need to get a bigger pot.
All right, give us the water. Yeah.
That's practically wing feathers right there. Okay.
All right, let's give it a go.
Okay, cool. Fill the joint in between.
Yes.
Because you don't want to be cutting onto bone.
You guys got it.
So get a knife
Eli.
and lift up right here and create that tension. And then just start going through. See that? Now, just keep that tension on there and go through again. Yep. And then again. And then you're all the way through. Watching for the entrails. Oh, look at how fat your birds are. That's beautiful. That yellow fat is exactly what you want.
Okay.
So now, Kenneth, look, you would slice down here, making a V to kind of, you'll be making your way up to the neck,
Okay.
releasing all the connective tissue, going around, and then as you get it all loose, you'll come around underneath of everything. Now here's where you'll want to get the lungs. They're attached to the ribs, so you'll follow the rib cage around and put your fingers under the lungs and kind of loosen them up off. Go around, and you should feel some like lumpy organs kind of attached there. So just kind of try to get your fingers under them and loosen them up. So look in there, you see all that? You guys got the lungs really well, that looks good.
Okay.
And so then you just gently pull the rest of the attached organs out. Release the gizzard from all this connective tissue. I'll let you do it. You just don't want to cut any of this other stuff. We want to get that away.
Okay.
You can even cut into the liver for the sake of not wanting to cut the bile. If you do, Aaron, it's not a big deal. It's just you rinse it off. It doesn't ruin anything. It would just taste bitter if you left it on. Yep, perfect, Kenneth. Nice. Okay, good. Now, yeah, now that's done. Okay.
She said this was just like 30 seconds.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This was our biggest bird out of the whole batch. 5 pounds, 14 ounces.
Luke and John, all the prophets who were dead and gone, keep your hands on the plow of God.